Well, that's the game they've been playing for the longest time now, haven't they, Alex? I mean, they're stuck on the same game plan, and you cannot stop the waking giant.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, the giant has just now started having its morning cup of coffee. And just a few minutes ago, politically, a few years ago in the time frame, he was getting out of bed and shaking his head and getting a cold drink of water. I mean, I don't think they can reverse this. But in a nutshell, some people are saying this was staged as well. Where were you? How many people in the crowd? What percentage would you say were upset with him?
I would say 95% of the people in that crowd were upset with him before they even got there. Let's remember that town hall took place 3 days after his vote for cap and trade, and 3/4 of the people in the crowd were seniors. I would say at least 60% were seniors, and they were there on top of not only the cap and trade, but also this was supposed to be on health care, and there wasn't anybody representing the insurance company. They had all these talking heads up there from all these different agencies, but no one from the insurance, and it's just you can hear throughout the video. You can find it on my YouTube channel, William Dawes in Delaware, of them talking about every subject. Every subject, that man gets booed down. Not only the birther thing, that was just a video that took off. He was booed down on cap and trade. He was booed down on the health care. They're questioning him in other footage. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, listen, Mike, I know I forgot. We gave you the UPS number. Sometimes UPS won't let people put numbers down like FedEx. Just mail me a dub of the tapes. And because I want to put it in the Obama film, I also want to just go ahead and put it out and show people what you told me is true, that it was every issue, because this is key. It means the government's losing all confidence. This is happening at every major event, and the establishment's corruption is really showing through here. So let me pay $100 or whatever for your cost of dubbing it and sending it.
Alex, I would never take a dime from you.
Okay, well...
I would not have it. I will send it.
Thank you. Just send it as fast as you can. I want to hold you over, but I want to get a comment from Mike Rivero right now. Mike, you heard him. They're booing him on no matter what it is. They hate his guts. What is happening, Mike?
What is happening is the American people are just sick of the entire system. It's no longer a question of whether you favor one side or the other or one policy or another. People are just tired of the whole thing. It's like buying a computer with a really cruddy operating system. You get sick and tired of looking at all the little problems you got to fix and finally say, okay, it's time to throw the whole thing in the trash and switch over to another brand. It's exactly what's going on here. The American people are tired of the government as a whole.
We did that with Vista. Got rid of like 10 computers. It's worthless. We actually found some company sells new boxes with the old operating system. What's the one before Vista, Bill? XP? I know nothing about computers. I just know I've done the exact thing. It's just they are pieces of crap. Okay, we'll be right back with Mike Rivero and William joining us from Delaware. The whole facade is collapsing.
The New World Order beast is genetically modifying your food, mixing vegetables with animals, and now experimenting with viruses. Without a long-term food solution, you will have just two options: starve, or surrender. All canned food supplies will eventually run out. What then? Grow your own healthy food and feed your family forever. SurvivalistSeeds.com is now the nation's largest bulk heirloom seed company, and it's owned by a real patriot, Big John Lipscomb. You can now have an infinite amount of healthy vegetables like a watermelon, a bundle of carrots, or tomatoes for a little more than a penny each. SurvivalistSeeds.com. And now you can go into business with Big John at SurvivalistSeeds.com by becoming an affiliate. See his link at SurvivalistSeeds.com.
Speaking of only human, look at this. It's up on Infowars.com if you're a radio listener and can't see this. This poster being put up by an anonymous person all over Los Angeles is Obama as the Joker. Well, we've changed it to Infowars.com, and the T-shirts are being manufactured right now. We're going to be the first to have these T-shirts. We're going to have them in by Monday or so of next week. We're having a bunch of different combinations of them made. You can order them right now. They're on the shopping cart at Infowars.com, along with this T-shirt. Don't tread on me, and 20-plus other new ones we've made in the last few months. We got a great place, prints these up right here in America, and they have very low prices on them, and they make them really fast, so these are being manufactured in the next 2 days. They'll be shipped to us Friday or Monday, and we'll be shipping these out. So get your orders in for the Joker shirt. It's going to have Obama on the front, and one says Infowars.com, another version says New World Order, and then another version is just going to say socialism, like the original that some masked man has been putting up. In the Fed, Infowars.com is going to be on the back, and they'll say, what does that have to do with Obama? And we go, well, that Joker just works for the private Fed. This shirt is you're going to have conversations. People are going to come up to you. Even Obama supporters are going to like Batman movies. They're going to say, is that an insult or a positive thing? And go, it's all about In the Fed. So In the Fed, Infowars.com on the back. Stop the Criminal on the back of one version, Infowars.com. So there you have it. The new Joker T-shirts. Get them first at Infowars.com. You can order them right now. We'll be shipping these bad boys out to you next week. The New World Order poster. They're pulling these down all over Los Angeles. One of the biggest TV stations in L.A. In fact, bring Dew in here, and then we're going to go back to our guest, Mike Rivero of WhatReallyHappened.com. Bring Dew in here, because this big TV station, guy that leases time on it, aired the Obama deception. Houston TV aired it, too. Come on in here, brother. Dew, come on in here. And they aired half of it one day. We're going to air the next half the next. And the owner, not the guy leasing it, the guy leases the station full-time, Bandit, he wants to come on the show. Since I've already mentioned this, tell folks, what's the station? Call letters?
I had it. I could have brought it with me. I'll go back and get it.
Run in and get it. But the point is, a lot of people called us about this. They're pulling these posters down. They won't let us air the Obama deception on TV. They are censoring this. Don't let them stop you. We've got this image up on InfoWars. Email it out to people. Or buy the T-shirt. Okay, enough said. Infowars.com, or call toll-free to get the T-shirts. 888-253-3139. Going back to Mike Rivero and William. So, William, you shot this Newcastle stuff. In closing, you're saying that the people were booing. You're saying that on every issue he brought up, they were against him, and you're going to send us that footage. Hey, even better, why not just upload those other clips showing that it was just everything he said they weren't buying?
They're all there. They're all up there on the William Dawes in Delaware YouTube channel. And let me just say, what's happened since this video has come out is Mike Castle and 10 other congressmen have gotten together and looked at this footage and seen the way the people have reacted, and now they are not doing any more town hall meetings. Now, I am trying to find out where he's going to be during this recess, and if he doesn't have any public town hall meetings or is not willing to take questions, then he can be looking for me when he goes back into session, because I will go down to Washington. It is not that far from here.
Oh, no, listen, if they sequester themselves like true tyrants and stop talking to the people, you go to his house and protest, because these are our representatives. They're selling us out to offshore foreign banks. It is our right, it is our duty to peaceably let them know our right to assemble and petition for a redress of grievances. Yeah, all over the country. That's another issue. They're canceling town halls, or like Cheney did and Bush did by 2006 when they had, totally dead approval ratings. They would give you tickets and then arrest people that had anti-Bush stickers in the parking lot. Remember that? Mike Rivero, this is the last phase, isn't it? When they start bivouacking and hiding in their armored keeps far away from the people. Isn't this the last act of a tyrant?
What it is, it's signs of a government that is deathly afraid of its own people. And you contrast that with the videos that we saw of Saddam Hussein before the invasion, where he was just walking in the streets without armor and protection. And then you turn around and you see Dick Cheney in his car with the 2.5-inch thick Lexan windows. And yeah, this government is terrified of the people. They're trying to figure out some way they can keep control. But they're scared. They are scared of us right now.
Well, that's a great point you make about Saddam Hussein, the CIA protege. I'm not saying he's a good guy, but he would go everywhere with people with with machine guns dancing around him. You don't see our little cowardly criminal Geithners and people doing that.
No, you don't. You absolutely don't. And it really is an indication that our government has really taken care of itself, and they've abandoned the needs of the people, and they know it, they know we know it, and yes, it's a symptom of the coming crash.
Well, William had to go. He was at work. I apologize to making him hold and not letting him finish, but that's my trademark. So, William, we'll have you back up as a guest. We really appreciate you. William is not his name. That's the name of his YouTube channel. And he's going to send us the raw video. But I didn't know he had the other booing going on. And see, if people don't get why I'm so excited, every congressman and Democrat you know and that we know, we see these videos every day as being booed. They could be talking about the price of a ham sandwich. People are booing them. And unless you're a Ron Paul or a Dennis Kucinich, whether you love them or hate them, they actually stand for what they stand for and will listen to you and do what they say they're going to do.